Okay, so yeah, I'm so glad my recorder just said it's breathing right
The
now.
recorder was made by a woman.
My recorder was breathing earlier. It was choking earlier. Trust me, 40. It was terrible. It was awful.
I seen Izzy a game on Steam. It was like $2 and stuff like that. And Izzy said he played it, and his computer went da-dur.
No, not my computer. My recorder. My recorder can only handle that shit, and then after that, oh hey, I tried doing the playback. Don't stop that shit. No, just stop that shit. No. Like 44 minutes, me recording this one video. I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. No, you're dirty, man. I don't want to do this shit. when your controller, it's like, okay, my controller is one thing because I have a PS4 like controller, and it works on. And I just say, you know what? Let me set it up, and I looked at it like, oh god, it's set up to Xbox. Fucking hell.
When the recorder goes,
it's terrible, but I remember this. Oh man, so I'm reading this, even it's an old article. God, that's what it feels like.
We remember it, so you don't have to. Oh wait, that's wrong.
We remember Boomerang. You don't remember Boomerang. All of us remember Boomerang. You don't remember Boomerang. For those out there who don't remember Boomerang, shame on you. That was before cartoons went cheap and stupid. I'm looking at you, Thundercats roar.
Yeah, like the topic we're talking about right now.
Yes, before political correctness neutered everything.
And the Me Too thing started doing it too.
Who cares about Me Too? Me Too. You too.
The only people that care about Me Too right now are the ones who believe more in the subjugation of men than they are in actual justice.
Yes, but unfortunately, the funny thing about it though was that a friend of mine showed me a picture of the founder.
Yeah, it was like it's a right.
Well, let's just say this. You know how you got hit with the ugly stick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This particular person old damn tree.
Right there is also Melissa Smith case.
Okay, so what we're looking
Duke
at.
Duke LaCrosse and Brian Banks, the two most infamous cases. And of course, Mattress Girl was one too.
Oh, definitely.
So what we're looking at here through Wikipedia is the Duke LaCrosse case.
Which one are you going? I don't even know if you're recording or not.
I'm still recording this, so you're seeing everything on my screen.
Right.
So, yes. I'm recording off my screen, so therefore...
Yes, Izzy is recording off his screen, because we have issues with the women of late. Dang it. Yeah. And how y'all always walk around all pissed off and angry. Y'all smile once in a while. Somebody may want to talk to y'all.
What they do? They smile in your face.
Smelling that sadistic spot. That smell of ooh, this guy's gonna get it.
Or basically, I'm gonna get this guy 46 years in prison.
Oh, that's because some women.
Yes, and the one thing about it is that me and a colleague of mine, we also had a conversation about this, and he was telling me about how a bunch of women during Valentine's Day, they were basically just like, they were sad and they were depressed because they didn't have a Valentine. They didn't have a special somebody to be with.
Oh.
Down here, like, yeah, because of the whole Me Too movement and a whole lot of other stuff changed, like basically with the whole, like, it's like back in the day when you had, especially in the workplace, at first when you basically just offered a nice lady or something like that to coffee or something like that, it was friendly. Nothing bad happened. Nowadays, you ask a girl for coffee nowadays, it's either a rape accusation or 4 to 6 years.
You know what this just reminds me of?
In both cases, your reputation is destroyed.
That too.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? I remember the last thing I watched last night was Demolition Man. And all I could hear is, "Oh, I wish I were an Oscar my wiener. That is what I truly want to be. Cause if I were an Oscar my wiener, everyone would be in love with me." That's all I'm saying with this shit. Like, Oscar Mayer. The Oscar Mayer song is just, like, it's echoing.
The Oscar Mayer wiener song?
Yes, it's echoing. It's echoing in this generation because everybody wants to be falsely accused of something.
Always.
And they want to basically do this.
And the funny thing about it is that for everything that happens it's always the guy's fault first. It's never the ladies, even though 90% of the time it is female.
It is always going to be. They just don't want to admit to it.
You put a man and a woman together, and you have them say the complete opposite thing. Even when there is sometimes facts evident, he'll go and we will all, by default, side with the woman. Until it gets into the case of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, where it's so obvious, so blatant, so many instances that you have to side with the man.
Exactly.
And even then, there will be people out there who think, especially women, who will think, she's innocent.
Now, mind you, not every
case from the people who were falsely accused. There are people out there who think they did it.
Now, mind you, not every woman would be like that, though. It's like only the dirty kind.
Well, no, here's the other thing, too, right? On the way home, I was listening to the satellite radio when I heard about the Brian Banks case. And I was sitting here like, okay, let me see if I can get this straight. So that was also effed up, too. Because she came on to him. Then she gets up and said, he gets a false accusation. He's going to prison for almost all his life.
Only because.
And then they found out, she's lying. And then not only that, her mom also sued the school for $1.5 million, and yet she blew it all.
Again.
And then after he gets online, after everything that happened, and after everything went down, and then he's trying to have a nice, peaceful life, she comes back and tries to befriend him on.
Well, that's so fucked up.
Well, the thing is this. It's usually the case when it comes down to this. Nobody likes anybody to be successful. There are certain...
Well, there's the rub, Izzy.
Yeah.
Brian Banks was a high school student at the time.
Yes,
he was probably on the way to a promising NFL career, but there's no way. The guy could have suffered a career-ending injury in college his sophomore year or something.
I mean, I know for right now when I was listening to the radio. I mean, he was trying to find a promising career nowadays, but it was tough for him because.
You're right.
All you need is one black spot. That's all you need. One black spot. That'll mess you up for life.
Yep. Because as we all know, as Dave Chappelle said, chivalry is dead. And women
killed it.
Well, to be honest, it's not women who killed it.
So congratulations, all the crazy psychotic ladies in the world. Raise your glasses up, because right now there are more dudes trying to be gay than anything else in the world.
Raise your cooches up, you fuck.
They've given birth to the MGTOW movement, the men go in their own way movement. They're the ones that birthed it. But it goes far beyond that, too. In places that you used to assume you had to interact with people, like at the workplace or whatever, it's becoming much harder to find what is acceptable, what is not.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And here's the reason why, Win. Take this from a white man, so obviously the most privileged person in all of existence, despite the fact that I basically scraped blood for everything I got.
Gasp, the white man.
I know. All right, I know, right? That's another rant for another time. Honestly.
When you make a white man turn black.
What makes the white man black?
I have issues, except nowadays, all women have to do is move the goal. The joke was always, from women I might add, that men were stupid. You have to tell men everything. Here we are in this situation where I may look one way. I may look a certain way, not meant to be harmful, not meant to be demeaning or anyway. One woman could cry out and say, I'm sexually assaulting her, or undressing her, or some shit like that. While 10 other women could say, oh, that's cool, whatever. Well, guess what? What's the goalpost? What's the goalpost, women? What is it? Is it the 1 or is it the 10? Or is it somewhere in the middle? Tell me the truth!
Well, see, the thing
Tell me the truth! Tell me the truth!
They can't handle the truth!
Is, have we all been somewhere where you get up and you hear about one dude screwed up something because he did something wrong?
Oh, yeah.
So then every girl in the world says that every man's the same.
Yeah. We heard it all before. Men are dogs and all that kind of bullshit.
Men are dogs, men are idiots, men are so-and-so. What if what if you're going to put, men in the same category? Ladies, I can say this. Y'all are sluts. Y'all are...
Well, if we're dogs, then that's easy to say that there are some women out there are bitches, okay? That makes us equivalent. We're mutts, you're bitches, okay? There you go.
To be clear, we're not talking about every woman out there.
Not every woman, just the dirty hoes.
When you talk about feminism, 99% of the people out there, guys included, are at least first and second wave feminists. We're talking more about the fourth wave Feminazis out there. The ones that frequent the Mary Sue site and all that.
The dirty hoes, yes.
That shows up on there. That's what we're
the real dirty hoes right there, yeah. The real dirty hoes.
And also the self-righteous Hollywood elites who think they're above everything.
Oh yeah, them. That's just messed up too. It's like, nope. Guess what? Nope. You just all sorts of nope.
Basically right now we're in that situation where women can say whatever the fuck they want, and the guy is kind of at their face. If women can basically do it just in Smollett, and they'll get away. They probably get away with it 95% of the time. Despite all the facts and evidence pointing opposite, they can get away with it. Blackers or women, they can do it.
Oh, they're just pulling out the card. Yeah. They've all been given the card that Ryu uses most of the time in 100% orange juice.
You mean protagonist?
Yes, the protagonist privilege.
Privilege.
So otherwise known as the cards are the swords are revealing light card. There you go. It's like here you go. It's like here's this card. Nobody will ever touch you if you use this.
No.
And they'll make sure to beat you over the head with it again and again and again and again.
It's like guess what?
Again. If there was a proper defense to it, this wouldn't be an issue, but unfortunately there is no proper defense to it.
What proper defense, man?
There is no proper defense.
There is no proper defense. It's like, what is this defense you speak of?
I wish there was.
The only thing,
and some facts and evidence that doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, the only thing we can do with guys right now is just stand up, pretty much.
That's it.
That's all.
That's the only way. To say enough's enough. Because there's a bunch of them out there.
We're not
taking
on
the Me Too movement, are militant with it, and are not really seeking to bring corrupt men to justice. Like Harvey Weinstein deserves to be brought to justice, but talking about these militant women out there who just basically want to subjugate all men, just put them, wrap around their fingers. And we ain't gonna go down like that. No, I'm not calling violence. I'm just saying you can't just do that to people. It ain't gonna work.
No, it's called.
We're in this day and age where this doesn't fly. You can't be if it's not okay for a woman to be submissive to a man anymore, and quite frankly, in this case, then the opposite should also reign true if you truly believe in equality.
There is a word for it, 40.
It's not true gender equality.
No, it's called no. There's a word for it. Oh, and because it's February, it's called slavery. That's what it's called. That's point and blank, clear as day, black and white. It's slavery, because you're trying to enslave a man to a woman who basically says, I'm better than you, I'm smarter than you, I'm this, I'm A, B, C, D, E, F, G, better than you. That's a granted.
If they can talk down to you, look down to you.
Yeah. Basically that. So I am better than you. You must kiss the foot you worship. Excuse me, no, I'm not doing that.
So they're Irish heart.
Not doing it.
You will kiss my foot. Oh, you will kiss it now.
It feels like it.
So you're saying right now we're living in the world of Irish heart? Oh, God damn.
I do not need to be any woman in my time to be some submissive, crazy person with a will. Heck no.
Oh, so you're saying?
Apparently the people.
Oh, so you don't want Francisca von Karma then? Okay.
The actresses are boss.
So you're saying we're living in a dimension where Francisca von Karma, Dahlia Hawthorne, and Iris Hart all exist as the great and mighty Pooh.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we live in the world right now. Any guy can get up, say one innocent thing, and any girl can screw it. It's saying we're talking crap about them, even though we are. And get up and go, oh my gosh, sexual deviance, they're trying to get into my pants. Blah, blah, blah,
let me see. Let me see. If I could get into your pants, I'd be playing Galgun right now. That's what I'd be doing.
And I'm sitting here like this. How am I supposed to get into your pants if I'm online?
I can't do that.
We can worry about that at this point.
I mean, it's not like
the stereotype exists. The stereotype exists. And you know what? I'm just gonna be married to my job. Like apparently a lot, like more men were and now are.
I would say it like this. Guess what, ladies? Even though I can say I'm spoken for, guess what? I refuse to bow down to any lady who basically just says, kiss my foot or else.
Pretty much.
I say, you know what?
And that extends to
I'm
movies too.
I'm out.
Yep.
I'm out. I'm getting out. So where are you going? I'm out.
I'm out. Please. I ain't got time to deal with this today.
I went through something like that.
So you closet Hollywood out there who want to talk about movies such as Black Christmas or the new Charlie's Angels, or if you even sniff the idea of saying a feminist film and are going to talk down to people in that way, then fuck you. I ain't showing you no respect because you ain't showing me no respect.
Exactly.
Two-way street. I don't owe you nothing. And then, they'll go around and they'll tell you should watch a movie because it's a feminist movie so they can talk down to you to lecture you. And then when they say to screw you, they get upset, these same people.
Let's compare
because of the bullshit.
Let's just compare this. Okay, over the weekend I saw Sonic the Hedgehog.
It'd be just like me watching the new Harley Quinn. I mean,
come on out and say it, man. Come on out and say it. It's already recording. You might as well come on out and say it, bro.
I know. It'd be like just Harley Quinn bullcrap.
Oh yeah, the birds of hay.
Oh yeah, and the special irony that Ewan McGregor is in the movie promoting feminism, while Ewan McGregor is the same guy who's cheating on his wife with an actress in said movie.
Yeah, I mean, wait.
Why does that remind me so much of?
Hypocrisy, folks?
Why does that remind me of Whorebusters Answer the Call?
I don't know.
It's about the same thing. Okay, you play a part in this big ass continuity, yet the main canon continuity has basically put you do not exist. You want to make yourself exist, but you do not exist. I said, yeah, Ghostbusters Answer the Call. You do not exist. You are retcon.
You're talking about the all-female one, aren't you?
Yes, the all-female one. Answer the call.
Yeah, the one that basically got owned because they realized, oh, this is crap.
We're going to make it all-female Ghostbusters to make gender equality. 5 minutes later.
Oh.
No, we got to say it better. Oh, I don't feel so good. So what just happened? Thanos said nope.
The wheel says
and by the snap of my fingers, you is go.
Yeah, well, I can't. I mean, I know I can't do the line from Charlie and Chocolate Factory so well. You're like, you failed, you suck, good day, sir.
You lifted fizzy lifting drinks. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. Now the place has to be washed. It says here in a custom. It's like I can't remember what the fuck else he said. But
I can't remember the whole line either.
Good day, sir. I said good day, sir. Good day, sir. It's written here, black and red in your handwriting. There you go. I'm like, yes.
So like I said, for right now, for the ladies out there, if y'all really want some dudes in your life, stop putting every dude on a pedestal. If you want to, if you see a dude you like, you know, I know 40 myself, I'm still single, I don't know wife right now, but just saying. Dude, if you see a dude that you like,
we're more likely to get it from someone unhinged than we are going to get from someone sane.
Yeah.
And they ain't putting us on a pedestal, they're putting us in the gopher hole.
Well, and I already said, to my best friend, who I'm sure he's going to hear this video, you know, after a while, I told him before, and I'm going to say it again. The main thing I want out of a relationship is a sane woman.
Well, don't we all, man?
Which at the same time, for right now, does not exist, I think. Because I think every girl in the world has a screw loose somewhere.
Don't they? Don't they all?
It depends where the screw is loose, I guess.
Okay, if I look outside their head and they got screws, I'm like, okay, hold on, honey, I gotta, you know, let me get a power tool. Like,
hang on. I gotta keep my pliers real quick. I gotta tighten the screw up real quick. Squeaky. Hang on, I gotta get some WD-40 for this screw. It's a little tight.
Just make sure. Oh, hold on. Okay, a little more. Okay, there you go. A little more. Okay, now you good.
That's the thing about it. Just start walking around pissed off all the time. I've been at malls many times. There's even like a couple of chicks at my job I've been to. I'm trying to say hi to, and most times they just walk by pissed off at everybody. It's like, what the world here? Did you have a bad day? Did you stub your toe? What the heck you do?
Sometimes while I'm walking, just on my walks, I will see a woman that just has this nose up in the air, like they all that and shit. And then there's and then there's some that look all ugly as all get out, but they look.
And then they wonder why there are people out there who are really into that Project Melody thingy. Yeah, because I think they might have realized something. They'd rather get with something that is computer generated because they don't give no list. And as for the women who are offended by that, I say this: you are the silliest people on the face of the earth. If there are people out there who are getting to that, you would want to get with those people anyway. Not like I would blame you. I'm on your side of this situation.
This is what woke culture gets you.
This thing right here is trying to hold up the mirror to you, and you're turning away because you don't recognize the thing that's in the mirror, and you don't believe it's you.
Like I said, I'm sure
that's
right
a
now,
sad thing.
Even though we're talking crap about every female in the world, right now I'm sure they're all just like, oh yeah, you suck,
yeah, they're gonna listen to three dudes.
You know, it's a woke culture. It's a woke culture. That's what it is. Like, okay, there's woke culture and there's broke culture. That means if you woke, you broke. That's what it is. You want to be as stupidly open as possible, yet you're going to be, so broke at the same time. Because, hey, the first thing you want you want this.
Go woke, go broke.
You want this. Oh, I want the same rights as everybody else. Okay. And then...
You want the same rights as everybody else, huh? All right, then. Are you going to act right, not get pissed off every 5 seconds?
I can't do that!
Okay, then.
Criticism for me, but not for me. I believe there's a wage gap problem out there. Yes, why do female moms make more than male moms? Shouldn't they be paid equally?
That's a good question, yes.
Oh, I see what it is.
There is such a thing as basically you're having the same thing. If you work as hard as anybody else, you could get the same kind of money anybody else is getting. You don't get no more or no less than that. That's the problem. It's like, I should get more because I've been busting my ass. I was like, oh yeah?
I should get more money. I should get more money because I have boobs.
Lee, there are 5 words that need to be said. Wage gap is a myth.
Okay, I thought the 5 words were slap yourself. Okay, that's 4 words. Slap yourself out. That's 4 words. Okay, never mind.
You should have graduated school, Reef.
What?
Is it on?
Yes, you did. You said something about it, oh boy.
You didn't graduate school?
I did graduate school.
He graduated school.
Graduate.
I'm sorry. I look at it like this. Look, I'm in the voice acting business. Even though I'm not. Even though I know that my teacher constantly tells me, be diverse. I said, okay, I could easily be diverse. If you're asking me to play the role of a white guy, well, golly, how do I play a role of a white guy?
That's a white guy from like 1950, bro.
Seriously, it's like, how do I? It's like I look at it as a wait. Hold on, I play a white guy.
Like, did you sound like you have your pants wedged up your butt crack right now and everything? When you sound?
No, this would be having my pants wedged up in a butt crack. Did I do that?
Oh, Mike Meekins, welcome back.
Yes, sir! I have wedged my butt so tightly I can feel the burn!
Oh, God.
Mike Meekins for 2021, folks. Vote for him! He's the man we need! He's the man you can trust!
You would judge before they had done it to you.
Exactly.
Use the entire world in 10 seconds.
Yep.
Be just real monster.
Make peace, not Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mike Meekins wrote, there is no such thing as your move. There's only his move. And then there's his stats and your opinions.
I play sorcery feeling like in attack mode! Oh wait, there's no attack mode this year.
Oh my God.
Oh damn. That kinda hurts. Why can't I get this thing off? Why?
No.
Voice acting will put you to 7, everybody.
No, but seriously, it's like even in the voice acting industry, they still have shit over Vic Magagna. And anybody who remembers Vic Magagna, Vic Magagna used to be Broly. He used to be Edward Elric. He used to be in a very old 90s anime. I tend to forget, but it was one of those very violent anime. But he played a lot of good roles, and he went through the same shit because he was, because if you're a voice actor, the thing is you're going to be in the public eye. There's no way around it.
Right.
You're going to be in the public eye. You got expos, you got conventions. They're like almost instantaneous. You're going to greet people no matter who they are, no matter what they are, and for the most part, imagine if you will, females coming after you, it's gonna be like Galgun. Oh hey, I find you attractive. I find you this. You're cute. You're that. Blah 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 blah. Okay, and then there'll be that one person that will throw out the false accusations. He touched me. He said something mean to me. He did this. He did that.
He touched me. He grabbed my boob.
Like the Vic Mignogna thing.
Mm-hmm.
He grabbed my boob.
And said before, one black mark. That's all it takes.
My girl's thoughts.
It's like this. All you need is one black mark. It'll fuck up your entire career.
Yep.
Even though they might say it in the end, it might be false accusation, or it might be true. You did do something without knowing that you did it. And at the same time, it's like,
it
well,
destroy your life.
it can and will destroy your life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, oh, it won't happen to me. Oh, it can happen to anybody.
Oh, no, it can happen to you. It can happen to anybody.
Being falsely accused, no matter what it is, sucks. Even if it's as simple as, did you take the cookie from the cookie jar type thing.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks to be falsely accused.
Even
Like,
if
be
it's
falsely
simple.
accused and have your life and your livelihood ruined just by something like that, to me, that is just as bad as the deed itself.
Yep.
If a guy's dick should be chopped off because he raped somebody, and I don't think anybody here thinks that rape is a good idea.
No, it's not.
It's evil as heck.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it is.
Then the opposite is also true. A malicious, purposeful, false accusation is just as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just as bad as rape. Because in both cases, you're ruining someone's life, and you're putting them in that situation where they can't defend themselves, or it inflicts so much trauma that they can't get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And while we're on that note, all these Me Too movement people out there, I have one question to ask you. Why the fuck aren't you actually denouncing any false rape accusations? And why are you not actually standing up for people like Terry Crews when he said he got broached by a dude and had to suffer through that? Where are you when that happens? If you truly want my credibility, any credibility whatsoever, and you want people like me to support you,
That's about the same as...
You're sipping your Chardonnays on your fucking private yacht.
That goes right up there with Black Lives Matter. Everybody remembers Black Lives Matter?
Oh God!
I remember Black Lives Matter.
BLM before he turned Black Panther style racist.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Because it was about
I'm still
this.
waiting for Al Sharpton to say something about that Dallas sniper who decided to kill six.
Was that before or after the New York stop and frisk?
I think it was that. I don't know actually.
I remember what it was originally about. This one kid that got shot in his neighborhood that is basically plastered all over almost damn near Inglewood. It's plastered almost all over. It's like, we remember. I'm like, we remember what? This one kid basically was in the wrong place at the wrong goddamn time.
Pretty much.
And it's the same thing with, let's just say Nipsey Hussle. Oh, yeah. Nobody knew who the hell this dude was until he just basically just pooped. Oh, I'm an instant celebrity out of nowhere. The fuck you is, dude? Nobody heard of you. And all of a sudden, oh, good, dead. What the fuck?
Who is you? Who you?
Exactly.
Who?
And all of a sudden, what the fuck just happened? He's dead. I don't even know you. Who the fuck you? It's like, I'm sorry, but it's like this. When you have a movement, okay, what is your movement about? It's about justice. It's about injustice. Like, okay, civil rights. Okay, we get it. Y'all black. I'm not black. I'm Indian. I've been Indian for I don't know how long, since my forefathers. I said, oh, guess what? I'm not black.
My forefathers.
My forefathers, the sleeper hath awakened, and I'm hungry.
Every movement out there needs to keep these people in line, because there are going to be people who are going to take your message and pervert it to crazy things. For every Martin Luther King, there's a Malcolm X.
Yeah, of course.
For every person who believes in peace, there's going to be someone who believes in causing mayhem up and down the street. For every person out there who maybe just wants to support a political cause, there's someone else out there who's willing to take it and use firearm where they shouldn't.
Twist it to their own.
You
benefit.
have to let people know that these people do not represent you and that you denounce these type of people. Unfortunately, you don't see that anymore.
You do not.
You don't see that. I mean, I haven't heard Bernie Sanders apologize when the Bernie supporter decided to take his car and run through a Trump camp in Florida. I haven't heard any apologies about that. It's like you guys gotta do something. Women gotta do something about the false rape accusations, Last, you got to do something about the one black who decides to just shoot cops for no apparent reason. You got people out there. We all got that. And, of course, Trump supporters numerous times as well. What the fuck are they doing trying to beat people up? You can't have that. No.
And guys, y'all just did something because you made he never does talk about politics. That's a bad thing around here.
Well, when you trigger the 40, you know, things happen. And you know what? We are not held responsible.
Very obvious target that comes up, and these people need to be taught a huge lesson by us too. You fuckwad in the media. What the fuck? You are as responsible for this bullshit as anybody out there. You're the ones who glamorize some of these movements, who make them look like they're on the side of good and not the side of evil ever. You're the ones who are willing to distort facts and evidence for your own little opinion. You're the ones who choose to obfuscate things, make people look guilty when the reality may not be so obvious out there. And here's the ironic part, guys. Here's the ironic part. For once, I could say that. Screw it now. They're all guilty. They're all guilty out there. I was going to do the unthinkable. Let's say Fox is the one example I can't come up with. But, oh no, it's Fox. Of course they're probably guilty of whatever the fuck they do. But every idiot out there in the media is as responsible for this as anybody else. They're the ones out there who highlight every guy that does a horrible thing. But any false accusation, under the rug. Nope, none like that. Someone with a screw loose decides to try to stab 3 people. Nothing. All because of whatever. No, under the rug. But one person does one bad thing, and they'll plaster it all over them for 2 weeks.
See Facebook.
What they do, they'll spin the narrative, they'll pervert the narrative, they'll distort the facts, and they'll fuck over people in the process.
And most people on Facebook
of the reality of the situation, and the importance of the situation, for that matter.
May I jump up now and say 40 warrior for president 2021?
Goddamn right.
You know what? He gets my vote. He gets my vote.
I haven't been able to drink beer.
He gets my vote.
I'll put that vote in.
I mean,
in fact, I actually got votes in the Massachusetts gubernatorial race back when I was in college.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's called President Sidebar me for no reason.
All I'm doing right now, as far as elections concerned, okay, this shit, I know where it's going, right to the trash. But aside from my sample ballot, I'm going to pocket the sample ballot, but I'm going to throw everything else in the trash because all it is like.
I may actually have a political rant lined up come after election day 2020.
Well, let's see.
I may actually have a lined up.
Let's see. 40 said, I'm upset because I got a broke-ass game I'm going to show right on election day. Thank you, Ryu. You showed me a broke-ass game that is even worse than Street Fighter, Rise of the Robots, and Shaq Fu, and Kart Fighter, all combined into one. Thank you for
not a problem. At least I didn't give you a game. Your prize is women, and somebody just, hey, women, be more, hey.
Oh, please, I would still be playing Galgun. What are you talking about?
Galgun.
I would still be going, nut shot, nut shot, nut shot, nut shot, over and over again. And I will say it proudly. It's like, oh, hey, yes. G-spot, yes. G-spot, yes, nut shot, nut shot.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, we do, because we know how proud you are.
That's all I had to do. It's like, oh.
And if there isn't that, there's always Neptunia, because Neptune may be as dumb as a brick at times, but she's always right.
That's true.
On the side of right.
That is also true.
And she don't give you no less unless you deserve it.
Yes, so we need to have. So yes, please, for love of the YouTube movement, it's getting annoying now. Stop the craziness. Let's all just hug it out or try to at least be friendly.
No, hugging will not work.
Any contact with them, because then we'll be falsely accused ourselves, and then we'll have to create our own Me Too movement.
No, I would do this.
Falsely accused group.
I would just do this. Okay, let me just pull out my pocket slingshot. There you go.
Hashtag falsely accused for stuff.
All I can do is just like, okay, let me just pull this out. There you go. And run like hell. Nobody didn't see shit. You don't see shit.
That is the biggest lie since the person out there who decided to use the excuse for perpetrating a hump. Oh, I just wanted to start a conversation. Bullshit. You just got caught with your pants down, and now you're trying to cover it up with some noble cause that never existed.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Oh, yeah?
I totally did, and it was overrated.
Okay, so explain that little grip that's happening in between your legs, sir.
Explain this. Excuse me, how about you explain this massive white stain-looking thing, this outfit?
Oh, baby powder. Yeah, exactly. Like, what? Baby talcum powder? What the?
Talcum powder? What the?
Where are you getting this shit from?
I don't know.
Talcum powder. So wait, talcum powder? Sir, you can't wash this stuff out. I was like, yes, you can with some white. Just gonna say that, man. The white stains baking soda. The white stain? Yeah, I got some.
No, it's baking powder. Big difference.
I got some baking powder in the oven. Wait, you got some baking powder in the oven? I got some baking soda in the fridge and some baking powder in the oven. I'm going to basically put both of these. I'm going to slide them into the wash.
This bag of sugar.
I'm going to dump a dash of sugar into my pants. While I'm washing them, here we go. We're just going to stir it around.
Yeah, now your dick is crystallized. I got it.
I'm going to have a frizzy dick when I'm done.
Oh my God, no.
My dick is going to be poof, that big.
To run away from that, we'll hit them with the salt. So they'll be salty.
Oh, don't worry. The soap will do its thing. We're pretty sure the detergent will do its thing. We're positive. We have a 36% chance off that safety factor that soap and detergent will do the job.
Wait, Anthony, are you positive that the detergent will work, or are you positive?
I'm positive that the pods will not work. I am absolutely positive that the pods will not work.
Yes, of course the pods won't work because kids are still getting high off of it.
And I still think it's candy for some bloody reason.
Yeah, that's it.
Only because they just want to get high. They want to get high. They want to get high.
Yep, the get high quick scheme. Second only to the get rich quick scheme.
I was bored to all to death, and then I got high. I swallowed a Tide Pod, and then I got high. Ooh.
I chugged some Maxwell, then I got high.
And then I got high. And then I got high. Where is this going? We know where this is going. This is going all the way sides out the field. That's what it is.
Of course.
So we're pointing over there, it's going up there, then turned around, then it's going to spin right down, and here you go. I said, what just happened? It just got Hayabusa. Look at that. Look at that crater right there.
So it cratered. I don't think it was Hayabusa, dude. I think it was a far simpler problem than that. A woman was driving.
Ooh. Okay, that was Irene Lou.
Maybe.
No.
Imagine if Irene.
We're going down together.
Imagine if Irene Lou started the Me Too movement.
We self-ascended to God.
No.
Imagine, if you will, if Irene Lou started the Me Too movement. I'm like,
Dragon Sword, save me.
Dragon Sword's not going to swing.
The achievement started is the damsel in distress one, but Princess Peach already claimed that.
Pretty much.
Oh, please. No, Pauline did that first. Damn Peach.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
Pauline did that first.
Pauline did it first. Yes, hashtag Pauline did it first.
Hashtag Donkey Kong did nothing wrong.
Hashtag Olive Oil did something right.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, wait. I'm sorry. The first one to actually start all this shit was Olive Oil. My bad.
It was like yes. These hashtag days.
Because all she did was cause two
insane people all the time.
All she did was cause a clash between two men that she basically had affections for, but she couldn't basically pull herself to basically commit to one man. That's how the Me Too
movement. You got these other women out there who are going to brag because they got upset when a man cheats on them, yet are willing to just basically try to get as many guys as humanly possible because they have the right to do that or something. I don't know.
Hey,
it's always the guy's fault in that situation too.
Because they got a booty call.
The guy didn't do enough, or the woman is being stunning and brave by going out with multiple guys or something. Yeah,
all I need is a man who can satisfy me.
I'm good.
Okay. I'm out. Okay. Where you going? You ain't man enough. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm not man enough.
No, hold on. Izzy, say that now.
I need a man who can satisfy me.
Excuse me, check please.
Yeah. Okay, back to punctuality.
I said, well, I guess this date's over. Where you going? I'm home. I'm going home.
I'm going home. I ain't got time to deal with you and your psychotic.
I'm sorry. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. This was a great meal. You take care of the check for me, darling. Bye.
Yeah, you know what? It's not you, it's me. You're such a nice person at all. I gotta go to work.
No. That's all I can say. Because that's all I'm saying right now. I'm like, nope. It's not. It's definitely not you. It was the meat. Okay, I do not have the meats. I'm sorry. I'm not Arby's. I do not have the meats for you.
I can say right now. You know what? It's not you. Okay, no, it is you. Okay, hold on. It's all you. Because you crazy as all. And I ain't got time to deal with you.
I'm sorry. My name is Arby's. I have the meats, but it's not for you. I have the meats, but you won't be getting a piece of it. Thank you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call Lyft. I'm going to have them lift me from this establishment and go home. They will get their $10 worth of a ride, and I will be going home. Thank you. Well, what I do? Have a nice life.
Want some, brah? No.
No.
Yeah. I'll take the ride and I'll just show you the whole fucking thing.
I think, you know what? I might pocket that ride.
Or might just so you pass out. I'm not sure which will happen first.
See, what I'll do is I will pocket this. I will call 40 on speed dial and say, hey, man, I got some ride for you.
Hell yeah.
I'll pocket this from my date. Here you go. It was a blind date. Don't worry about it. Here you go.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Crazy girl at 2 o'clock.
That crazy psycho bitch. Psycho hose beast.
Wait, psycho bitch is looking at us with that there. Hold on, I got this. Samantha B is really funny. She makes me want to laugh. Okay, we're safe now. God damn it, I hate her. the whole act. Just do that.
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of ladies out there now.
There's some who want to be like Harley Quinn.
Like I said, there's some ladies out there right now that just make your teeth hurt.
There's some who want to be like Harley Quinn.
They make a lot of other things hurt too.
There's some who want to be like Harley Quinn and they want to do the following. I want to have a relationship like Joker and Harley does.
Oh God! You're making me remind me when Suicide Squad came out and all the women for Halloween dressed as Harley Quinn, and let's just say their figures weren't as visually appealing.
Whatever. Here's something else.
Armor hot dog.
This is just me. But I know for right now, there's a lot of women out there that do nude stuff online and stuff, and they actually charge dudes for stuff. But you can basically go.
The ones doing this on Twitch.
Yeah,
validity and like.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of funny, and I'm just saying this out now. I'm just not trying to be mean by saying this, but you could basically go on Pornhub for free.
No.
And and get the same experience.
That's true. You could go on Pornhub for free. I'd rather just do that than go on Twitch.
About the fact that they're not getting money, I feel like they're at least getting some revenue. It's the people that are watching and paying stuff that are being idiots.
It's like I said, you can go to Pornhub for free. You can go to X videos.
Exactly.
You can go to any porn site.
Exactly. You can go to X Hamster. You can go to any other place except Twitch.
And I don't have to see you and your skink behind.
I said, I want to see all of it, but I don't want to see all of it.
Or watch when we get I'll watch hentai over that too.
Decisions.
There's at least something there.
Yes, of course. There's not really a storyline, but there's something there.
Yeah, but when does porn ever involve storyline?
Skinamax. Skinamax. When you got one of those cheesy ass porn movies that are trying to make a story and it doesn't make it.
Or the really, really clumsy ass music.
Oh God, yes.
Completely unnecessary bass.
Yes. It's like, oh, that. I'm sorry. Look at this. Like, nah, man. I'm not feeling it downstairs. I'm looking. It's not doing it for me. It's like it's so, I don't know, wacky. It's not working for me.
Okay, Randy Jackson.
Okay. What happened was, we're gonna make millions of dollars. All you have to do is just spread your legs wide. There'll be a whole bunch of dudes watching you at the same time. You're not getting no money. Don't know what it is.
Oh, but don't worry. The camera angles are really off, so we're just going to show a guy just licking your inner thigh, but they're not really licking your cooch. So they're just licking your inner thigh instead of your cooch. Hope you understand. You're not getting paid for this shit. You're going to have to shower up, though. We're just letting you know. You're going to have to shower up afterwards. Oh, I hope you brought some protection.
Protection.
It reminds me of Alien Nation. It's like, and as San Francisco was looking at this. He was looking at a condom, and his partner said, "Well, what is this?" He said, "This is a condom." I said, "Yeah." And you put it in your penis, so when you get hard, you don't have to worry about making babies out of an accident when you're using when you're in I can't even say it when you're having sex. Yeah, I know. When you're having intercourse, I can't even say intercourse. Yeah. When you're doing it, because that's how he said it. When he was saying it, he was trying to explain having sex. I'm like, you mean you can't even say you can't? It's like, well, I said, and it fits. I said, yeah, and it fits.
Oh my God! It's like when you do the thing that makes you slide back and forth, it makes you feel good.
And when you do those pelvic thrusts, it makes you feel good, and it keeps you fit.
And it fits.
And it's also good. And it's also good exercise too. Good for the abs.
Can we take this? Oh, I have one. Yeah, sure. I was like, yeah. See, she has one. I was like, yeah, that was totally awkward, wasn't it, sir? Trying to explain to a Tanktonese the joys of sex. How to do penetration, the art of penetration, if not the art of Kama Sutra. It's like a guy trying to explain sex to another guy who's basically humanoid. It's like,
Okay, if one dude doesn't understand how to have sex for someone else, it's basically the equivalent of somebody that doesn't know how to open the cookie jars.
No, that's the equivalent of how to make a sandwich. You don't know how to make a sandwich? This is what you do.
You don't know how to pull out 2 pieces of bread.
Put some ham, put some cheese on it.
Yes.
But you don't know how to do that? That's just as bad as saying, I don't know how to boil water. Wait, you don't know how to do what?
Oh, dear. You don't know how to boil water.
You don't know how to boil water.
Well, there's a bunch of women out there that know how to boil water. I mean, I say it out loud.
And there's some who basically are, or what's the word, mechanically uninclined to work a kitchen.
Yeah.
I said that means you don't know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, I'm sorry.
Well, that's basically called food poisoning right there.
I said if you do not know Survival 101, that means make yourself something to eat.
Yep, there you go. The power of survival or cooking one.
Because everybody knows, don't do that. That's what you don't do. You're supposed to know how to cook. That's basically the same thing. You don't know how to cook. There's something wrong there. There is something wrong right there. Because basically it's like this. Females have forgotten basically of this day and age. There's some, but a very small chance that there are some actual women out there who know how to be women. And then there are women who don't know how to be women.
Okay, so okay, I got you.
I mean, women who actually have standards, who have practices, who have virtues and all that they want to do better for themselves, and they want to do better for those who appreciate them. That's what you do. But then you got more of these stank-ass hoes out there who have done some dirt on other men who didn't deserve it. I said, oh, there have been plenty of men who got false accusations all the way up the ass.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And the sad thing about it is, the media, as dumb and stupid as is, because they take the hype over the truth, it's just basically like, we'll take hype over the truth any day. So how many people will say that?
It's ratings and it's clicks.
That's all it is. They want the dollar. They want their ducats. They sitting on their ass.
Because at the same time, you also have a whole bunch of women out there that, they abuse so many men so many times that there's always certain guys that stop believing in relationships.
And yet they got their nerve to say, I want a good man. I'm like, okay, first off,
I want a relationship.
Yeah. You want a good man, right? Do you want a good man? Do you want a man who will treat you right, or do you want a submissive man?
Do you want a man or you don't want a man?
Hey, a lot of guys are willing to do that. If you want the latter, where all the guys go?
I said, oh, you want a man? Oh, no, you want a simp. That's what you want. You want a simp. You don't want a man. You want...
I think my man Santa Cosmos said it best when he said this. I believe in truth under quality. I have no patience for someone who uses female privilege when it suits them, and then complains about someone not being a man when it's convenient.
That's true. Because I find it convenient to be a man. I said, look, I'm in a certain business in which competition is the name of the game. And I don't look at anybody too different when they look at me, and all I can say is, well, the only thing I have under a belt is I have a YouTube channel. I've been doing this for 10 years. I said, I've just basically gotten myself I'm basically new in the field, and I'm willing to do this job, no problem whatsoever. I said, just tell me what you want me to do. Tell me my motivation. What am I supposed to do? Read me my line. Read me my script. Just paint me a picture. I'll go from there. That's all you need to do. The same thing with 40. He's an accountant. Give him numbers. Let him do his thing. Step back. Let him do his thing. He will do that. Ryu, he's a techie. Step the fuck on back. He will work on your computer. Just don't say anything to him while he's working on your computer, or else he might, I don't know, blow the motherfucker up just for no reason.
Probably would, yeah. Probably just would do it. Probably say this and be like, well, you messed me up. I'm just gonna hit this random button and blow your computer up.
Trust me, my brother is a techie.
What does this button do?
What does this button do?
Boom! What the fuck is that?
Oh, man.
Whoa, mushroom crack!
I see they put an extra zero in your taxes, and now the IRS is going to look at you for that income.
Like, whoopsie! I hit
shame.
What? It's a. I would say that you're attractive, but since you want to act like this, and
you know something, guys. I just saw something that really aggravated my mother.
Uh-oh.
And I want to share with you guys.
Well, we're just doing a video right now, but go ahead.
Just slide on in. Go just that on the nip. There you go.
Okay, so what pissed you off this?
Oh, okay, just tweet.
This tweet. Okay.
What's up?
Well, just read it out since we're just recording something.
Ooh.
Just
I like
read
this one.
Just read that out.
Women need boundaries.
Women need the boundaries of the patriarchy and the mission in life, which is usually a husband, children, and home. Absent such structure, they malfunction and destroy civilization. Hashtag restore patriarchy. I like this person already.
Yes.
Much more than I like the writer of She-Hulk.
He was like a 40. He's a guy with this, no morals.
That's
You're
basically
right about that.
That's basically what it is. It's no morals.
They're so busy trying to rail against the quote-unquote patriarchy, which is basically, in their minds, just this specter, this ghost that they're chasing. Because society's been operating like this for oh so long, that they think they can somehow make it better, when the reality is they can't even tie their own shoes half the time.
Mm-hmm.
How can you claim to be a revolutionary if you can't even get out of your own damn way?
You say you want to start a revolution.
It's like, what? It's like, the fuck you so much. Here's Taylor fucking Swift going on and making this Netflix special, self-aggrandizing about how now she's some sort of feminist icon because she actually pretended to be one for 6 months. And then you get other people out there who actually are trying to make differences in the world. And who's the one that gets all the fame and all the credit? It's not that person, because that person didn't broadcast their deeds to the world and try to profit off. Oh no.
Because we all know about Taylor Swift.
Right there.
Taylor Swift is just talking about ex-boyfriends. That's all she did. That's all she ever talked about. Just like, so many few singers out there.
Unless she tries to enter the political sphere and tries to act knowledgeable. Keyword is act.
Just like many of Hollywood can't do. Act. You can't act.
Yeah,
so that's...
mail it in for a paycheck.
Oh, but they'll phone in.
And if you really want an example of that, just look at what wins Best Picture every year. A movie no one ever fucking heard of because it was only viewed in basically Hollywood circles, and the only places for people to actually act or actually gave a damn for, because why? They could stormfront jerk off it.
It's about the same thing as, say, last weekend. Okay, it was Valentine's Day weekend. What was the big turnaround of all time as far as movies was concerned? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, I know. And there are already females that they're so upset that it did so well, and that Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn, did so bad.
Well, there's something called, I don't know, being Deadpool.
There's also something else out there called listening to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how that worked out, huh? Sonic, they delayed Sonic's release to listen to the audience about how Sonic was. Now, look what they are now.
Mm-hmm. Because it all started with how they drew Sonic.
Asked for another Harley Quinn movie, and guess what happened?
Well, that's the thing. See, DC is known for making more misses than hits. It's like, okay, the best hits they ever done was back in the 80s when you had Superman. When you had Superman, when you had Batman. When you had those two, and then when you had, when you had Wonder Woman on TV, when you had the Green Lantern, when you basically had mainly the Justice League of America in animated form, whether it was the Filmation version or the later Warner Brothers edition, yeah, it works. Okay, now you're going to do something more. You're going to try and do something better. You can't do better than what you already had. And then what you did was you want to make it something bigger. You want to change up the story. Guess what? When you change up the story, shit's going down. Take it from Marvel. They did Civil War. Guess what happened? That was the story that was in Ultimate Alliance 2, Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was just nothing more than a melting pot exploding. It's like, okay, this is what happened. Boom. One act just made all this shit possible. It's the same thing with The Incredibles. The Incredibles 2. It's about the same thing. It's like you just need that one big thing that's going on. Okay, poof, that's it. Otherwise, okay, let me see. we look at Sonic the Hedgehog. It has the most. It had the most hated franchise. Well, not the most hated franchise ever known, but it had the most questionable fan base ever known. And yet, when it came down to it, they finally said this. This is not what Sonic looks like when shown. Before we got because we all saw the one before. It's like, we got this one.
I still haven't seen the movie yet, so don't spoil it.
No, I'm not. No, but I'm saying the prototype. We're looking at the prototype versus now. It's like you look at the prototype, it was that was dreadful. But you look at what Sonic looks like now, I'm like, okay, this looks more like Detective Pikachu than whatever the fuck we had in the prototype. I said, okay, you actually listened to the fans. I said, okay, you actually built a world around this character. You actually did something basic that can work. And guess what? All the kids that were in there, guess what they were wearing? They were wearing Sonic shirts. They were wearing Sonic merchandise. I was like, I saw a whole goddamn room full of families, and they were all watching Sonic.
Ain't nobody screaming for Amy? Oh dear.
Nobody was screaming for Amy, but man, let me tell you.
Why nobody likes me?
But when you saw the rest of the movie,
because you're creepy.
I said, when you saw the rest of the movie, you knew. It's like, okay, this was going to happen, this was going to happen, this was going to happen. I said, okay, if you're a gamer, you spot things real quick, faster than anybody else. So for me, I spotted a few things that were like, oh, hey, this came from this, this came from this, this came from this. Oh, the name came from this. Okay. Okay, they already won me over. I said, okay, we're going to wait for a Sonic 2. We're definitely getting a Sonic 2. You definitely want to see a Sonic 2 come out? There's your answer right there. The first one.
I still have to see the first movie.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying.
They basically said the weather's going to be bad tomorrow. So hopefully, if it's not too bad, I'm going to go see it on Friday.
Well, yeah, of course.
I told you I plan to see Sonic once my jaw heals to the point where I can't eat popcorn again.
Popcorn.
Yeah, but I can't even eat popcorn right now.
See, that's the thing, you know.
The fact that I'm flying my gums a lot right now actually is not. Actually kind of hurts, but it needs to be said, so I don't give a fuck.
At the same time, I think we've said enough today.
Oh yeah, definitely we've said enough today. We're going for like 68, almost 70 minutes in this recording.
So if any women out there can get up and go, you guys are crazy. I hate
yes,
you.
we are crazy. Thank you. We like to be just as crazy as y'all, but we're on a different level of crazy.
We are insane because here we are thinking that you guys should be a reasonable woman.
What, reasonable women are?
Yep. Also, I have to use the all-time favorite, I'm sorry you feel that way.
You're not sorry. Stop saying that. You're not sorry.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Apology. I'm sorry you feel that way.
I don't feel sorry for what has been said, though, because we're not talking about all women.
We're not.
Just to repeat, to reiterate,
we're calling out the ones that have more than a few screws loose that basically have condemned all men to being subservient to them.
We're talking about the dirty hoes out there
that actually associate with men.
Yeah,
well, us as men, we have something to say to you too. Either shape up, get the fuck out of the way.
Pretty much.
Basically, that's just it. We're talking about the dirty hoes of the world.
When you cry yourself into your little pillow and realize that there isn't a single guy out there for you, maybe then you'll actually have the audacity to look in a fucking mirror and realize the problem was not us all this time. It was you.
We're talking about all the Dahlia Hawthorns of the world.
We talking about the skinky girls in the world. Stop.
The dirty hoes, yes. Dahlia Hawthorne is a dirty hoe.
They won't treat you like dirt. It's that damn simple. And realize people can make mistakes.
I mean, of course it's human nature, but,
don't
be dirty.
To other people. They won't assume the same to you.
Exactly.
You haven't earned that right for any reason, whether it's because of a perceived victimhood status, which is absurd as fuck, whether it's because of a privilege, which is absurd as fuck, or whether it's because you feel your head is shoved so far up your ass you somehow see sunshine and rainbows wherever you are. Come back to reality. Reality is, you ain't better than me, you ain't better than Reed, you ain't better than Izzy, you ain't better than any fucking guy out there. You haven't earned that responsibility, you haven't earned that distinction, you haven't earned that right to claim that you're better enough. Conversely, we cannot do the same to you. Mm-hmm. If this sounds like mansplaining to you, I don't give a fuck. I would tell you grow some balls, but unfortunately, biology kind of tells you you can't do that.
You can grow some hair.
Get a fucking spine instead.
You can grow some hair, just no quills, please. I'm sorry.
Remember to shave down there.
Oh, please.
I appreciate the effort.
Please.
Yes, we will. And please, no teeth. Teeth bad.
Oh, trust me. We've seen enough teeth. We've seen enough teeth to just go around. We don't need to see no more teeth.
No.
It's like, oh no, we don't need to see. We definitely don't need to see the teeth again. Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, we done.
Every time I see how many people get up and go, I'm done, you done, fuck.
And watch how many people.
And then tell them, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Sorry, not sorry at all.
Sorry, not sorry.